In the United States, the fury over WikiLeaks shows no signs of easing. Senior politicians are calling Julian Assange a high-tech terrorist and an enemy combatant. And some Republicans say the law should be changed if necessary to allow US authorities to prosecute the 39-year-old Australian. Washington correspondent Craig McMurtry reports.
The latest cables show high-level US frustration with Saudi Arabia, Kuwait and Qatar over sources of funding for extremist groups. Last year, the Secretary of State wrote about the difficulty of getting Saudi officials to act, saying that Saudi donors were the most significant source of funding to Sunni terrorist groups worldwide. Julian Assange remains hidden in Britain, but he's reportedly considering seeking asylum in Switzerland. Swiss authorities say to keep his bank accounts in their country, he'll have to prove his residency. More web companies are dropping the WikiLeaks website, and there's no sign of US pressure easing.
Information terrorism, which leads to people getting killed, is terrorism. And Julian Assange is engaged in terrorism. He should be treated as an enemy combatant. WikiLeaks should be closed down permanently and decisively.
The Republican Senate leader says WikiLeaks has done enormous damage. Mitch McConnell wants Assange prosecuted and says the law should be changed if necessary.
I think the man is a high-tech terrorist, and I think he needs to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, and if that becomes a problem, we need to change the law.
Senior Democrats are joining with Republicans and calling for a change to US law, making it a crime to reveal the names of US military and intelligence informants. And one prominent Democrat senator is suggesting that because of the fallout, Barack Obama may have to remove some US ambassadors.
But it's possible that in some places people are going to say they can't work with them. And they'll say that quietly and behind the scenes.
WikiLeaks supporters say hundreds of copies of the website are being created on private servers in case the whistleblower site itself goes down. And a lawyer for Julian Assange says secret material has been held for release if anything happens to the Australian. Craig McMurtry, ABC News, Washington.